optional lecture on how to create comma-separated values files from data tables on the web. Suppose you have found some data in a table on the web and you want to save it as a .csv file so that you can use it. For instance, the Ebola data that we have found on Wikipedia. We are going to use a spreadsheet to do this. It's not by any means the only way in which it can be done, but it's very convenient and it works easily unless the table is extremely large. By its nature, a table that's going to be read on the web is usually not that large and is easy to read using a spreadsheet. Again, this is the website where we find the data, and this is in fact the table that we want to do. So, first thing, we highlight the entire table. You start very carefully right up here in that very first cell that says 25 November, and you go all the way down to the bottom right, which, as we saw, doesn't contain a number or a date. And we simply use the browser's copy feature. Once we've highlighted the entire table, we can just go to the copy feature of the browser, and often we can just right-click and then choose copy. Now, we open a spreadsheet, and for this example, we use LibreOffice Calc, and we paste the table. Be aware that different spreadsheets behave quite differently, and make sure that you select the option that puts the column of dates, the entire column of all the dates, in just the first column. So this 12 July 2015, for instance, occupies one cell in the first column. If you do that, then your spreadsheet will allow you to save the file. So you've now pasted it into the spreadsheet, and now you just save it as a text file with the extension .csv, which your spreadsheet will interpret as comma-separated values. So this is the file that we created in this way and called Wikipedia EVD raw.csv. Of course, you can choose whatever name you would like. If you open the file in a text editor, this is what the start of the first few lines should look like. Notice in particular that every row in the table is a new line in the file, that the first comma is after the first date, and that all the columns are separated from each other by commas. And that is exactly, of course, what a comma-separated value file looks like. We are then ready to use this file in other places.